Do you like Subnautica and or Magic the Gathering? Then check this out. I took my Glarb Sea Creature Tribal deck and made a Subnautica version of all the cards. Each card with their own unique arts, and some of which have their own flavor text that either reference or are direct quotes from the games. But for today, we'll be focusing on this one. Let's get right into it. The Crabsnake serves a vital role in Subnautica's tone. When you first enter the Jellyshroom Caves as the player, it's breathtaking. The beautiful hue that coats the cave from the giant glowing purple mushrooms is just perfect, and when most players first go in to explore it, they at least have their Seamoth. However, at this junction in the story, most players' Seamoths can only go 200 meters without reaching crush depth, which is just deep enough to leave you an air source at the opening of the cave without letting you explore the whole thing from the safety of within it. A genius and natural way to get you to explore this cave without a safety net, which is the perfect setup to let you experience, for what many players is, their first cinematic jump scare. This instills in you the lesson that if you get too caught up in the beauty of this world, something's gonna turn you into its dinner. And the Crabsnake is the perfect way to send that message. So when choosing a card to turn the Crabsnake into, I wanted to emulate that jump scare energy. So I figured a card with Miracle fits that perfectly. And in comes Metamorphosis Fanatic. In terms of its creature types and its reanimation mechanic, I'll admit it doesn't really make much sense. But the idea that if I draw this card for turn that I can just out of nowhere get to reanimate something with lifelink is the perfect way to emulate a jump scare within the deck itself. For any non-Magic players watching, Metamorphosis Fanatic has the keyword Miracle, which states that if it's the first card you've drawn for turn that you can reveal that card and cast it for a much lower cost. In this case, you make it 4 full mana cheaper. If that isn't the MTG equivalent of a jump scare, then I don't know what is. Plus, even if it's not from the Miracle, it still has that jump scare energy if you mill it off a card like Gyruda or Incarnation Technique. For effects like those, you essentially get 2 creatures for the price of 1. Not to mention, with Glarb's tendency to top deck manipulate a ton, he just is a perfect fit in this deck. Aside from that though, there's not much to say. The Crabsnake goes hard and so does Metamorphosis Fanatic. That's about it. If there's a card from the Moxfield list that you'd like me to cover next, please comment it below. If you'd like to see more videos like this, or a longer, more comprehensive video about my Subnautica deck, please click the link in the description. Oh, and subscribe for more!